Hey YouTube, how's it going, guys? How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Sheila Divine's channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, guys, welcome back to my channel. So this will be your September 2nd message. I didn't have time to get September 1st message up. Been a little busy lately, last couple days, so I am getting started with your September 2nd message. So welcome to September. I can't believe September is already here. The year is just flying by. So I felt drawn to do something differently today. So I brought out the tarot cards to see what Spirit has for you. Definitely a great message. So I'm glad I really did it. So let's just get started. I'm going to put my music back on. That helps zen me. So I have a great message ahead for you guys. So let's just dig into this, guys. So what I feel, a couple things were really coming in strong while I was channeling this video. I feel a sense of, and it's not going to resonate with everyone, but I feel a lot of doubt coming in for some of you. I feel a sense of being afraid to be open, being afraid to be vulnerable. There's other things that popped up. I should have wrote them down, but I feel like there's just so much happening right now, and a lot of people don't understand how to deal with that. A lot of things are changing, and this change is going to make you feel uncomfortable, but it's good change, and it's changes that are needed. Okay, so those were a few things that I really heard coming through. So I just wanted to start there and let you know that that's what I was already picking up. So as we go into your reading, so we start off the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords tells me that some of you are having trouble sleeping at night. Some of you are overthinking situations. You may be in a place of not fully understanding what is going on in your life right now, not fully understanding why things are happening to you. And often I've said a lot of time on my channel is that everything happens to us for a reason, even if we do not know what that reason is right now. Eventually that will come into play, and we will figure out why. Like Spirit, the angels will show us why things happen the way that they do. I feel like sadness. So when I say sadness, I don't know if it's necessarily a breakup or a marriage ending or anything like that, but I just feel a sense of feeling like you're alone, feeling like you can't trust anyone, feeling like you have to carry the world on your shoulders. And even though I don't have that card up here, that's just kind of, it's a really heavy feeling, a heavy sense of, I just need to do this all by myself. I can't trust anyone. I can't lean on anyone. And I kind of feel like what Spirit is saying tonight is that if you are having trouble sleeping, if you're overthinking situations, if you're afraid of being vulnerable, if you are afraid of opening up, if you are afraid of finding love or being in love again, or whatever the case is, or going after that job or going after that business, or just being a good mom. Because that's, I don't know about you guys, but, lately in my personal life, not relationship life, but as a mom, that's often one of the biggest things that I always say, am I the best mom that I can be? And I know that I'm trying to be the best mom that I can be, especially with all 5 of these kids. But there are moments that I get into that funk. There are moments that I'm like, you know what? So many other people have it so much easier, and they make it look so much easier. There's other people I know that have the same amount of kids that I do, right? And their kids are well behaved, and I'm just like, how? It's tough, and no matter how many kids you have, we all as moms, we go through that struggle. We go through feeling like we're alone in this world, and I feel like I'm touching base on that because I feel like someone just needs to hear that you're not alone. Being a single mom, being a mother in general, it's tough. It's one of the toughest jobs, here on the planet. So don't be so hard on yourself. Allow yourself to feel those bad days, because when you get that chance to wake up the next morning, that's a brand new day. That's a brand new start. Okay, so just know that whoever needs to hear that today, that I'm proud of you. Being a mom, being a single mom, being a stepmom, whatever the case is, grandma, it's not easy, but we're all here because we are strong enough to do it. So I feel like someone definitely needs to hear that. But moving back into the reading, I just feel a sense of, if you're upset, if you feel down, if you feel depressed, really work through that emotion today. Really ask yourself, okay, what is making me feel triggered? What is making me feel like what is making me feel this way? and then start working through that. Some problems you can fix on your own, but some problems Spirit says, you know what, it's all divine timing, it's all divine plan. So allow what is to unfold instead of staying in this energy of just feeling hopeless and feeling alone and feeling lost, because you're never alone. You've always got angels, you've always got Spirit with you. And I honestly feel like that's like the overall message today is just Spirit wants you to know that, hey, you may be feeling down and out, but we want you to know that we're here for you today. Okay? We also have a Devil card. So I feel the Devil card coming up. Some of you could be dealing with addictions right now. You could be dealing with people who have addictions. Addictions could be drugs, alcohol, food, sex. The list just goes on, right? So I feel like the overall message here with the Devil card is that whatever you're dealing with in your life, whether it's things that are actually going on with you or things that are going on with the environment that's around you, I feel like at this time with the Emperor coming through, you have to be strong. You have to know that you are being taken through this cycle, you are being taken through this challenge or this obstacle because you are strong enough to live it. You are strong enough to help this person. You are strong enough to withstand the storm. But it's also, I feel a sense of being able to pull back too. And when I say pull back, it's with the Emperor, it's being able to say, you know what, I can only go so far with this person. And if this person's choosing not to get the help, then I have to pull back my energy. And that's, the Emperor talks about being stable and being secure and who you are and what your needs and what your wants are. Okay, so it's being able to pull that energy back and say, you know what, I can help you to a certain extent, but if you're not willing to help yourself, then I can't go any further with you. You have to set those boundaries within yourself to say, again, I will help you as much as you need me to help you, but I won't go all the way. Not if you're not willing to help yourself. Okay, so allow yourself to figure out how this addiction card works with you. Allow yourself to figure out, okay, if it's my addiction, if I have an addiction, what steps can I take to better myself? Because any addiction is going to be bad on your health, right? So look at what you can fix in your own life if that's how this reading is resonating with you. But if it is someone else who has the addiction that's around you, it's about taking that step back and just reevaluating how you can really help this person and how you can move forward going through this next step, okay? Because you are definitely, with the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles, you are definitely being divinely guided. Like, you are exactly where you are today because Spirit has you here. You're exactly where you are here today because God has you here. You are going through these tough moments. You're going through this cloud. You're going through this storm because Spirit says, we have a plan. It may seem rocky. It may seem dark. But once you get to the other side, you're going to realize why you had to go through the steps that you had to go through. You're going to realize why you had to go through point A to point B to point C to point D, whatever the case is. But you are protected. You are being divinely guided through this. This could even be a relationship of some sort where Spirit says, you know what, maybe the reason that God has pulled you away from someone is because you have to be in a place of realizing that person has lessons that they need to learn. And you also have lessons you need to learn. But it's all divine, in the divine plan. So instead of sitting around, kind of saying, oh, well, nothing's ever going to happen for me, it's pulling back that realms and saying, you know what? Maybe there is a reason why we're separated right now. Maybe there's a reason why this is happening. So in a standpoint of looking at where this reading is going, I feel like there's just so much information. There's a message and it's being generalized, and I just feel like it's take care of you. Whatever is going on in your life right now, don't forget to take care of you because you are important and your purpose being here is important as well, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. So what this tells me is that you are in a place of really focusing on yourself, which is fantastic. Some of you are thinking of like a career change. Some of you are thinking of going back to school. Some of you are thinking of going back to college. Some of you are thinking of, doing some type of a degree. And what I really feel is that you have gotten to this point in your life where you're like, you know what? I need to put one foot in front of the other and I need to do what I need to do for me. I need to start building up my career, building up my business, doing something that's going to bring fulfillment for me. So it's about moving forward right now. It's about going after what it is you truly want instead of following. It's kind of the post that I put, like, I feel like instead of following the crowd of people, a lot of you have really taken that realms in and started doing stuff for you. And that's what I see for the reading coming in, is that you for September, you have like this motto of, okay, I'm going to do stuff for me. So what do I need? What do I want? Where can I level up? Where can I take myself? You know, that's where your focus needs to be right now, for at least for the month of September going into October. It's really pulling back and saying, okay, where's my energy and my time going? Because there's 24 hours in a day. You should be able to make some time for yourself. So I feel a lot of hard working going on. I feel a lot of you really working towards the things that you need to work towards, really going after the things that you know, really bring happiness to you. So I feel like some of you are going to be finding your purpose. Some of you are going to be starting a new job, maybe, you know, going in the realms of opening up a business or just doing something you're really passionate about. And it's definitely coming in. I definitely feel a sense of like really passionate, really drawn, really, it's like a calling, right? So you're going to be really focused in the month of September, and it's going to be the change that you guys definitely need. So 6 of Swords and 3 of Wands, yeah. Because you understand that you create the life you want, right? You can choose to stay where you've always been, or you can choose to get into that boat and move. You know, with the 3 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, like I said, it's moving forward. It's taking that adventure. It's embarking on that journey. It's saying, you know what? I'm tired of living my life for other people. I'm tired of staying stuck. I'm tired of being confused. I'm going to go on an adventure. I'm going to travel the world. Rhetorical, because I don't know if the borders are open yet. But I just feel a sense of, you know, I'm going to take this step forward. I'm going to take this leap of faith. I'm going to just go and see the world for what it is. I'm going to go create something. I'm going to come alive. I feel a sense of some of you are going to come alive. This reading is empowering me. This reading feels powerful. This reading for me feels like, when I think back to reading 6 months ago, when I was touching base on a lot of emotional, you know, people breaking up and marriages ending, and, you know, I get to that point where I get to pick up energy of people following their passions and people following their dreams and people traveling the world and people doing things for themselves and doors opening and abundance and blessing. It's just this overwhelming emotion and feeling that I'm feeling right now that is, like, I don't want to cry on camera. It's not the first time I cried, but I'm so happy. And I'm so proud that, you know, not only I dug myself out of so many dark places, but you guys have as well. You guys have to be so proud of where you come from. You know, and even if you're at the start of your journey or the start of a beginning of something, you're not going to stay there. This dark feeling that you may feel, this hurt feeling, it will pass. You will come alive again. You will become who you're meant to become, you know, but you have to continue to move forward. You have to continue to know that there's something so much brighter and better ahead. And I think the faster you realize that, the faster you give yourself that chance to heal, to let go, to open yourself up, to embrace, you know, something fast is coming in. So it could be a relationship, it could be an offer, it could be a commitment, it could be a business. No, Knight of Cups, something fast is coming in. Could be a text message, could be communication. But this is like your chance. This is your chance to just go after what you guys want. And I mean, we're starting a whole brand new month, so it's a whole new mindset, right? You know, don't take whatever has happened to you in August, use that as a lesson. Move forward. You can't change what has happened in August, but you can start right now and say, you know what? I'm going to make September my bitch. You know, I'm going to do what I need to do to make September epic. Amazing. Whatever other words you guys can think of. With the Sun and the Ace of Cups, because Spirit says, look, this is change. The Sun is change. That's positive changes. The Ace of Cups, that's keeping your eyes on the amazing things that Spirit had, the universe have, like, the universe, Spirit, the angels, I tell you guys this all the time, they have this huge plan for you. Keep those doors open. You know, don't shut yourself down. Don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. Don't settle for standard, because God has the perfect man for you, or the perfect woman, or, you know, the perfect partner. It's no such thing as perfect, but you guys know what I mean. Like, you don't have to be out here lowering your standards to be with someone, because the right person will be with you regardless of your flaws and whatever, right? This right here tells me that there's so much headed your way right now that it's all positive. You're gonna be okay. And I know you're at the screen and you feel broken and you feel lost and you're at the beginning of a breakup, or you're at the beginning of a marriage or separation or a court battle or whatever it is. But Spirit says, this is the start of something big. This is the start of something amazing. This is the start of you taking back your power and taking back your control and living life for you. Okay, because you got to rise above your current obstacles and challenges. You got to take that leap of faith. You got to be like, you know what? I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but today I'm going to be baddest woman, man alive that I can be. I'm going to do what I need to do to be the best version of myself today. And if tomorrow I wake up and I don't feel like being the best version of myself, that's fine, because you know what? The next day is a new day. But I'm going to try every day to be the best for myself. Because you have so much pouring love coming towards you. And this also for me right now with this Ace of Cups or Three of Cups tells me that you've got so much overflowing love right now. You have so much overflowing happiness, abundance, and blessings heading your way. And if you're not feeling that right now, you need to get on the train of happiness. You need to get on that train of abundance, of opportunity, of manifesting this into your life, because Spirit's just handing all of this out. So you take what's yours and you run with it and you create something with it and you become happy and you become the best version of yourself today, because that's what it is. We all want the same thing. We all want fulfillment. We all want happiness. We all want joy. We all want to be happy. But happiness has to start from you. All right? So that love that you seek, that friendship, that relationship, that job, it's right there. But you got to know that you're worthy of it for it to come into your life. Because you are completing something. There's a completion here. There's one cycle that is ended and a new cycle is here. And you gotta let that other cycle go to completion, because it wasn't meant for you anymore. What you're walking into right now, when you see this video, is exactly what you're meant for. All right. So, postcard from Spirit, and I will head out as I'm already almost 20 minutes. So it says, "Dearest you, everything is in divine order." What did I tell you? Even in chaos, there's order, and we are always in all of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any objects that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. Whew. We want you to have a space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum, as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you, and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connections to us and to Spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. See, you're loved. And I know that when you're down on your darkest moments and you feel like you have no one, when you're going and your marriage is ending and everything in your life is falling apart, or that relationship you thought was the one is leaving your life, and you feel like you have no one, or you didn't get that job, or whatever your moment is right now, you are worth more. And you are here for a reason. And you have value. And you have worth. You have to see that within yourself. You have to see that you're not alone. And I know there's moments in our lives where we all feel that. I sure have. But I also know that it's been those darkest moments that I've looked back on have made me the strong woman that I am in front of you. It has boosted my confidence. It has boosted my self-esteem, because I know what I want. I know what I'm not going to settle for. And I know what I'm not going to take. And I know that at the end of the day, I'm the best version of myself. and that's where we're going. All right, guys. So hopefully this helps you guys. A little longer today, but felt like the message that needed to be heard was heard. So have a fantastic September 2nd, which is a Wednesday, and I'll talk to you guys soon.